of the year. Welcome to the last day of school. Let's hear from that. What a wonderful school year it has been. We've had so many fun events. So many great memories have been made. And today is the day that we celebrate all of your accomplishments, students, the many things that you have done this year, whether it be art, music, your academics, kindness, all kinds of things will be celebrated today, good character. So we're so happy to do that. I know this is a lengthy assembly, but they've worked hard and they deserve to be recognized. So I hope you'll be able to hang in with us. Feel free to take breaks as you need to. And I wanted to say a special thank you to our wonderful Mrs. Lee. Chris Lee, who is the director of our preschool, serves many roles here at Westminster. She's been here 1 year longer than I have been, which I think means 33 years, 34 years, which means I've been here 33 years. I've been saying 32 all year. She's much better at that. Anyway, Mrs. Lee started out here in the main office, working at the desk where Mrs. Isaias now sits. And she was just a young girl when she started, and then she taught for us. She moved into teaching after she got her degree for that, and taught the 3rd and 4th grade, and then was the team leader. And when it came time to start the preschool, Mr. Glover asked her to step up and do it. And she said the other day that now she's been doing that for 14 years, and that's the same amount of time that she was in the classroom. So that's pretty cool. So next year, it will be official that being the director of the preschool will be her longest position here at the school. But having said that, she's been doing this job, which I used to do a long, long time ago, which nobody who's here now will remember that. But how long have you been doing this? It's got to be 20 years. Anyway, she's been doing this ceremony for many, many years, and I cannot tell you the amount of work that goes into this, the amount of stress that goes into it, because you want everything to be just perfect and not have any mistakes. And she is supreme perfection, person of excellence. So I want to acknowledge Mrs. Lee before anybody leaves this morning. Let's give her a big round of applause. Who has built up our orchestra over the last 7 years. She took really just a fledgling orchestra program and has built it into the powerhouse that it is today. She's going to be leaving us at the end of the school year to pursue her dream of being a conductor and running her studio full-time. So I just want to thank her and acknowledge her once again for her service to Westminster School and for what she's done with the Westminster Orchestra. I guess I will say that again when she comes in the room. Let's hear it from Ms. Crespo. The other person that I want to thank and acknowledge this morning is Mrs. Connell. Mrs. Connell has been at Westminster School for 10 years. She came when Dennis Miller was still here. Dennis was here for 27 years, and they overlapped and worked with each other for a few years. And when Dennis retired, Mrs. Connell stepped up to be the athletic director for Westminster, which is a huge job, in addition to being the PE teacher, which she did for many years with just one partner. And it was not an easy job. And she's the only female athletic director in the entire Capital Athletic Conference, which I think is pretty cool that we have a female athletic director when everybody else has men. And Mrs. Connell, once again with Sports Day, day before yesterday, demonstrated her organizational skills and her leadership in such a magnificent way. We're going to miss her a lot. She's been teaching for 40 years, 10 years at Westminster School, 40 years total. Let's hear it from Mrs. Connell. visit, and I'm sure we will see her at events in the future. Mr. Sockwell is going to take on that role as being the athletic director. I can safely say that we will have the best dressed athletic director. Of course, Mr. Beasley, whom we love very much and who has demonstrated such great leadership skills himself, and what a good guy he is and a classy human being. We're so fortunate to have Mr. Beasley and Mr. Sockwell staying on with us. Thank you, Mr. Beasley, for everything you do. We have hired our new PE teacher, but she's not here today. I think she's going to be quite good. So I'm not going to tell you who she is yet, but that news will be coming soon. All right, Ms. Crespo, I was in here singing your praises. All right, now that she's here, let's just give Ms. Crespo a big round. Crespo, I know, cares so much about this program, and she will be there to support Mr. Bach, who was here yesterday, who all the students met yesterday, who's our new orchestra director, and I know she will be there to help us make sure that this program continues to be just as strong as she made it. Thank you, Ms. Crespo. All right, without further ado, we best get started. We have many awards to present. So let's begin. We're going to start with something new. I want to thank and acknowledge all of the WPC board. So if you are on the WPC board, would you please stand up? And I want to give a special big shout out to Mrs. Chandra. Just another person of just Blue Perfect organization, and she really put a lot of thought and hard work into everything that she did this year and came up with some really great new ideas. I want to also announce that next year the WPC president will be Mrs. Malik. Is she here? And I love it that both these ladies are married to Westminster graduates whom I taught at them when they were in 3rd and 4th grade. It's pretty cool. So I love that. And I love those boys as I think of them, even though they're grown and their wives. So one new thing that Mrs. Chandra and her team came up with this year is a family participation pin. So the kids have their pins. Now some parents have earned a pin. So I'm going to call your name, and I want the parents, if they are here, to come down and receive your new Griffin participation pin. They're quite beautiful. I wish I had a screen that we could put them up, but it's 3 little hearts like you often see in our emails. It's a green heart, a yellow heart, and a purple heart. So you had to attend and participate a certain amount of times this year to earn the pin, and we have quite a few who have. So when I call your name, if you'll please come down and be recognized and receive your pin. We hope you will wear it proudly when you come to events next year, and that other parents will see it and say, I want that pin. And they will start to come to more events. All right, let's hear it for, let's do applause at the end, because there are a number of people I'm going to call, but when they all have been named, let's please give them a round of applause. All right, Mr. William Hughes, Mrs. Mimi Beckley, Julia Duffus and Jason Duffus. Nima and Nitin Chandra. Jonathan Ostin and Jocelyn Ostin. Jessica Bilecki. Jennifer Ponder. Come on down. Tina Mullinahan. Rabia Chowdhury. Amy Hamer. Shala and Gerard Malik. Sujita Bhatt. Tekle Cassette. Renee Higgins. Eric Turan and Daniela Gross. Christian O'Brien and Girish Narayandas. Yvette Canaway. Vicky Achinelli. Jenna Kotler. Katarina Dees. Lavinia Kennedy. Amalia Ihar. Elvis Oxley. Barbara Martinez. Brandy Wallace. This year would not have been a success without these dedicated volunteers and wonderful parents. Let's give them a big round of applause. I'd like to invite our very talented, very loving, very wonderful art teacher, Mrs. An, to the stage.
Due to the large number of students receiving awards, please hold your applause until all names have been called. I will now announce the winners of the art contest. Congratulations to all. Kindergarten. Honorable mention, Anna Cecil, Jacob Adi Bradley. First place, Jacob Kuma. First grade, honorable mention, Nathan Watson, Selena Hagen, Golden. First place, Mila Tafari.
Let's just clap at the end of each grade.
Second grade, mention Ainsley Martin, Joseph Adara, Elise Diane Harvey. In first place, Cameron Leonardo. Third grade, mention Alice Kwok, Eric Stevens, Maria Montes, and first place, Olivia Chen. Fourth grade, mention Lydia Bowen, Brian Monte, and Madison White. First place, Gabriel Chavez. Congratulations. Fifth grade, mention Cara Freeman, Victoria, and Louis Alberto. In first place, we have two winners, Tyler Baum and Kathleen Murphy. Sixth grade, mention Noah Victoria, Eleanor Honors. In first place, Tina Daniel. Joanna, Southern White Alto, Namara coming to first place in Illinois. In eighth grade, animation, Rivera, Abigail Riverson, Yvette Cacho, and first place, Hannah Khan Publication. Okay, something very important to mention. We have our winner. That's from 8th grade, Hanya Khan.
Hanya's very beautiful and very detailed picture painting that she did will be framed and hung in the Hall of Frames. So congratulations, Hanya. Mrs. Ahn is coming for the first place winners, so all of the honorable mentions, please take a seat. First place winners stay on the floor, please. And let's get a picture of all the first place people. Come here, Sylvia. Mr. Brooks, come here. Come back, first place. Line up here in front of me. Come here. Okay, that's good. Stay in order of the grade. Take them here. Okay, look at Mr. Crook. Mrs. Ahn, come here. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much.
Nope.
All right, next we would like to recognize some students who were particularly generous this year in their participation and support of the Dimes for Drama program. And the Dimes for Drama is something that started many decades ago and has helped us make our theater, I think, the best in the area. I don't know of another elementary school that has a theater like we do. So thank you to everyone who participated in Dimes for Drama this year. It's the highest amount of money we've ever raised, so much so that we doubled our goal for next year. We're going to shoot for $10,000. So thank you to everyone who contributed. All right. In third place, Noah Amar. He will be awarded a pen for his blazer and 2 tickets to the Griffin Theater for the 24-25 season. In second place, Anna Russo. She will win a pen and 2 tickets to the Griffin Theater for the 24-25 season. And in first place, and he will receive a pen and 4 tickets to the Griffin Theater for the 24-25 drama season, is Ian Reynolds. Thank you three very much for your generosity, for your hard work, and saving up all of that money and giving it so generously to the school. Congratulations. All right, our next award is one that we created a few years ago, and it is the Penmanship Award. Students who are eligible for this award are students in 2nd grade through 8th grade, and we are recognizing them for their work that is done neatly and completely and with pride on a regular basis. So they did not submit a handwriting sample for this award. We just randomly, the teachers randomly selected pieces that they had done throughout the school year, and we took all of those samples and came up with the ones that we thought were really excellent. So we'd like to recognize those people now, and they will receive a pen, special pen for their blazer, and then at the end we will award the Master Penman, and that is the Supreme Handwriting Expert, and that person receives a medal trophy here, and also their name is engraved on a plaque in the hallway. All right. In second grade, we'd like to recognize Cameron Yavari. Third grade, San Doe and Gabrielle Pender. In fourth grade, Leah Aram and Bruno Mamani. In fifth grade, Ruth Alamu, Tyler Duong, and Kathleen Rodriguez. In sixth grade, Nadia Yakabuchi. In seventh grade, Elena Hanaway and Celine White-Holcomb. In eighth grade, Nadwa Abdi, Elijah Guerra, Hannah Yakupovich, and Abigail Riverson. I want to thank all of you for doing your work so beautifully and taking such care. Most schools don't even teach handwriting anymore, much less do they care about the handwriting, but we do. And you all write beautifully. Now, for the Master Penman for this year 23-24, the award goes to Elijah Guerra. All right, next, we're going to recognize those who show up every day. We used to call it the Cal Ripken Award, and then we decided to call it the Peggy Irwin Award. Peggy Irwin was the school secretary here from the time the school opened. She worked here for us for 37 years, and in those 37 years, I think she only missed maybe 1 or 2 days, and she just was never out. Miss Irwin would break her leg, be at work the next day. That was Mrs. Irwin. So I know that it's hard for some of you because you want to come to school even when you're sick, and you can't help it if you're sick. It is what it is. But for those people who were able to be here every single day without missing a day, we're going to recognize perfect attendance. In kindergarten, Jacob Falk, Shaker Kumra. They are receiving a special pin for their blazer. In first grade, Conrad Dunn, Daniel Means. In second grade, August Heath, Antonella Mamani, Joseph Saavedra, Adam Semdani. In third grade, Dana Bellamy, Alex Falk, Anna Russo, Garrett Stevens, Claire Wallace. In fourth grade, Lydia Bolin, Bruno Mamani. In fifth grade, Tyler Duong, Patrick Hanaway, Ash Salud. In sixth grade, Jonathan Pender. seventh grade, Noor Bizawi, Olivia Briggs, Luke Foster, Riley Higgins, Nathan Longking, Joanne Ma, Christian Salou, and Sydney Wallace. Wow. In eighth grade, the students are allowed 3 absences for high school visits because they really don't have any control over that. And many of them may have missed a 4th day because of that. But in the 8th grade, we'd like to recognize Nathaniel Boland. Thank you for showing up every day. You can't be successful if you don't show up. Well done. Take a seat. All right, this award is fairly new. We started this, I can't remember if it was my first year or last year that we started this. Does anybody remember? Have we been doing this for 3 years or 2 years? Okay, so my first year I started that. And this is to recognize kindness. These are students who are unfailingly kind. And I have to say, there were a lot of names on the list. So just so you know, this is not subjective. I'm not just going around picking children. All of the teachers who work with the students, including the specials, fill out a form and they rank the students. The top 3, and then each of those is giving a score. So the top person gets 3 points, the second person gets 2 points, and the third person gets 1 point. And then those are all added up and calculated. And then anybody who received 10 or more points total receives a kindness pin. So it's not, I don't want you to think that it's just the teachers are picking people. It's not like that. It's done very mathematically, as much as it can be for something like this. So these are people who are just unfailingly kind every day, not because they want an award, not because they want to be recognized, just because that's who they are. So very proud of these students, and I know your parents will be as well. In kindergarten, I'd like to recognize the following students: Jacob Falk, JJ Mallett, Jordan Vanderkerk. Heart pin, little gold heart on their blazer. In first grade, Hamza Abdallah, Yitzhak Daniel, Selena Fahim, and Evan Perry. In second grade, Emma Kennedy, Ainsley Martin, Amir Mohammed, Nee Nguyen, Adam Samdani, and Elise Thanakari. In third grade, San Doe, Alex Falk, Peter Ostin, Jason Pham, Chloe Worth. Fourth grade, Leah Aram, April Chavez, Nora Perry. In fifth grade, May Edmonds, Elise Edwards, Sophia Isaias, Abigail Samuel, Ash Salud. In sixth grade, Anaya Guerra, Pedro Teran Gross, Nadia Yakabuchi. In seventh grade, Elena Diaz, Elena Hanaway, and Sydney Wallace. Congratulations and thank you for making our school a brighter and happier place. Now, you may be wondering, why am I not calling the 8th graders? Is it because they are not kind? No. They're still very sweet and very kind. But instead of the kindness pin, what we do with the 8th grade is someone is selected to receive the very esteemed Chopin Peters Award, which I will talk about at the end of the ceremony because it is one of our highest awards. So we'll save that until later. But thank you for the kindergarten through 7th grade students. I think it's very nice to see siblings up here. I bet those parents are beaming with pride today. My goodness gracious. All right, take a seat, please. Now we will begin our academic awards. So we will let the kindergarten through 2nd grade go on back to class. Thank you, Mrs. Moab and team, and congratulations to our K through 2. Good job.
English class, we have Eric Black. Sorry. For English highest achievement, Peter Poston. For 4th grade, most improved, April Sherman. For highest achievement, we have 3 award winners. First, Lydia Bowen. Our second highest achievement is Sebastian Hahn. And our last highest achievement for English is Tree Chung.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to call all the names for all the awards for a subject, and then the teacher will give the awards. So after each subject, we'll applaud. But first, say all the names and then go.
Awards are from math. So most improved is
Gabrielle Hinder. Keep going.
Ishan Chandra is highest achievement. Most improved 4th grade is Madison White Holcomb. And highest achievement is Sebastian Hahn.
My name is Madeline Fuller. I'm the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade history teacher. Starting with most improved for history in 3rd grade is Olivia Chen. And highest achievements, we have a tie between Peter Ostin and Claire Wallace. Moving on to the 4th grade, for history most improved goes to Nathan Geber-Gizabear. And highest achievement, we also have a tie between Sebastian Pomerantz and Sophia Tran.
Hello, my name is Daniel Jose, geography and science teacher for 4th grade. For most improved, we will start with Gonzalo Luizaga Marzana. For highest achievement, we have Alex Holt. Also, we have Ishan Chandra, highest achievement. And lastly, for highest achievement for 3rd grade, we have Chloe Work. For most improved. Sebastian Pomerantz for highest achievement. And Lydia Bowling for highest achievement.
Bonjour à tous, my name is Madame Deb. So for French, 3rd grade, most improved goes to Derek Boachi. Highest achievement to Ishan Chandra. For 4th grade, most improved goes to Noah Aymar. And highest achievement goes to Sebastian Pomerantz.
In 3rd grade art, most improved Wayne Henry, Anna Russo, and all around is the Olivia Janet Association. 4th grade, most improved Ryan Miller, all around is the Leah, Tara, and Elena Hashim. Congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mr. Locke. I teach music. And this morning I'm happy to announce for the 3rd grade most musical growth goes to Peter Ostin. And our music achievement is tied between Alexander Falk and Quinn Haney. In the 4th grade, most musical growth goes to Nora Perry. And I'm happy to announce Leah Aaron as all around high achievement. Thank you so much.
For 3rd grade, most improved, Maria Manjapis and Jason Pham. For 3rd grade, most outstanding, we have Gabrielle Pinder and Alexander Falk. For the 4th grade, most improved, we have Leah Aaron and Nora Perry. For 4th grade, also for most improved 4th grade is Tree Trump. For 4th grade, most outstanding, Lydia Bowen, Brielle Landinanda, and Constantinos Kapalos.
Third and 4th graders, if you received a PE award, come on down here to the end so that Mr. Beasley and Mr. Stockwell can find you in this column. I think for 5th and 6th graders, you've done this before. This is still fairly new for 3 and 4. So if you get called for more than one thing, and let's say you're down here and you got an award for English, but then you get an award for art, you step out of the line and come to the podium. So you keep moving down the line and you get more than one award, okay? That'll help us. Most improved is a very great honor because that means that you worked hard to do better all year long. And then, of course, highest achievement. And the rule is for tie, it has to be within 0.25. 0.25. So when you see two people getting the award, that's how close it is. So let's give a big round of applause to these third and fourth graders. Congratulations. You may be seated, third and fourth graders. I'd like to invite our 5, 6 teachers to the floor. Mrs. Smith, our team leader, Mrs. Elmeyer, Ms. Schuler, and Ms. Schaffer, Mr. Lippincott, and Dr. Cecil, Madam Hebb, and Mrs. McAfee, Senora Isaias, and then, of course, all of our specialist teachers. Can you please come down?
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Smith, the business English teacher for third grade, the fifth grade Most Improved Award. This goes to Marley Pena. And the highest achievement award for fifth grade goes to May Edmonds. For sixth grade, the Most Improved Award goes to Maximus Oxley. And the highest achievement award goes to Eleanor Pomeroy.
Hello, good morning. My name is Taryn Elmeyer. I'm a 6th grade math teacher. In 5th grade, Most Improved goes to Caitlin Zindicki. And there is a tie for highest achievement between May Edmonds and Abigail Samuel. In 6th grade, Most Improved goes to Elliot DeCastro, and highest achievement is Ariel Leptinana.
For 5th grade history, Most Improved goes to Noah Kaufman, and highest achievement goes to May Evans.
Hello, good morning. My name is Linnea Schafter. I am the 6th grade history teacher. So for 6th grade history Most Improved, we have 2 awards to William Burt as well as Portland Silva. And then our highest achievement goes to Eleanor Collins.
Mr. Lippincott. For 5th grade science, the Most Improved Award goes to Sophia Isaias, and the highest achievement award goes to May Edmonds.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Robert Cecil. I'm a 6th grade earth science teacher, and I'm very proud to present Nadia Yakuti with the highest achievement award.
For French, 5th grade, Most Improved goes to Elise Edwards. And highest achievement goes to Abigail Samuel.
Good morning, I'm Julie and I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th French. For 6th grade Most Improved, we have Elliot DeCastro and Max Oxley. Highest achievement goes to Eleanor Pomeroy.
Buenos dias. My name is Senora Isaias. And for the very first time, we're going to issue prizes for honor the class Spanish. First time. Most Improved, Thomas Sanchez. And for highest achievement, Sophia Isaias.
Fifth grade 1, Arts, most improved, Luis Clemente, and Neil Samuel. And all around frequency, William Ryan. Congratulations. Sixth grade, most improved, Federico Pomerantz and Pedro Carlos. All around frequency, Ania Guerra. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. For fifth grade most music growth, I'm happy to present that award to May Edmonds this morning. And for all-around musical achievement, I have two recipients, William Browning and Abigail Samuel. For our sixth grade this morning, most musical growth goes to both Elliot DeCastro and Ariel Latinanda. And our most music achievement goes to Anaya Guerra and Eleanor Pomerantz. Congratulations.
I have the honor of teaching everyone. This is for physical education. Fifth grade, Mr. Brew, May Edmonds, Patrick Hanaway. Most outstanding in fifth grade, Pagans and Vicky, and Michael Papadoris. Thomas Sanchez also most outstanding in fifth grade. Sixth grade. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? Yes. Should I do this over? No. All right, for sixth grade, post improved, Anaya Guerra, Pedro Duran Gross, and for most outstanding, Eleanor Pomerantz and Dean Jamal.
Congratulations to these fifth and sixth graders. Well done. You may take a seat. Next, we'd like to invite our seventh and eighth grade team. Mrs. Foster, Mrs. Hermacher, Ms. Schaffer, and Mrs. Jacobson, Dr. Cecil, Madam McAfee, Mrs. Ahn, Mr. Locke, and the PE team. Let's hear it for this wonderful upper school team.
Good morning. I would like to present seventh grade highest achievement goes to Alana Hanaway. Eighth grade most improved goes to Alejandro Cherry, and highest achievement goes to Nabra Abdi. Good morning. My name is Alexa Ermacher. I have two levels of math in both 7th and 8th grades that will be awards that I teach. In Algebra 1, most improved goes to Jonah Kaufman and Cindy Wallace. And highest achievement goes to Alana Hanaway. In Algebra 1, most improved goes to Isabel McAvoy and Celine White-Holcomb. And highest achievement goes to Ian Reynolds. 1, Part 2 in 8th grade. Most improved goes to Alejandro Cherry and Malika Akalosu Anderson. Highest achievement goes to Zara Downing. In geometry in 8th grade. Most improved goes to Priya Parakan and Malawi Sutsby, and highest achievement goes to Nadwa Abdi. Hello. Okay, so for 7th grade history, most improved goes to Olivia Briggs, and then our highest achievement award goes to Isabel Augustine.
Good morning, I'm Kate Jacobson, the 8th grade U.S. history teacher. And in 8th grade history, the most improved award goes to Nathaniel Antone, and highest achievement goes to Nadwa Abdi.
For 7th grade biology, most improved goes to Ramsey Budad, and highest achievement goes to Elena Hanaway. 4th grade chemistry/physics, highest achievement, goes to Mr. Nathaniel Bowman.
For 7th grade French, most improved goes to Noor Bazawi and also Isabel Bacavor. For 7th grade, highest achievement goes to Riley Higgins. For 8th grade, most improved goes to Alejandro Cherry and Priya Faircombe. Highest achievement for 8th grade French is Nadwa Abdi.
Hello again. I am also the Latin teacher, so I will be presenting those awards for 7th and 8th grade. For 7th grade Latin, most improved goes to Luke Foster. And then we have a tie for highest achievement. So our highest achievement for 7th grade Latin goes to Elena Hanaway and Joanne Hall. Our most improved goes to Isabella Amani Duran. And our highest achievement goes to Nadwa Abdi.
Okay, 7th grade, most improved in art, Joy Rock and Samara Yusuf. All around, congratulations. Oh, I have one more student, Tamara Nugget too. Congratulations, 2nd graders. In 8th grade art, most improved, Zara Nugget. And all around, we can see Abigail Liberson. Congratulations.
Again. I'm delighted to present the 7th grade award for most music growth to Ian Reynolds, and our most music achievement goes to Elena Hanaway this morning. Congratulations. For our very wonderful 8th grade, I'm so delighted to present the most music growth award to two very special students, Anna Yakupovich and Malawi Sutsby. And for music achievement, Nathaniel Boland and Montanana.
Good morning. Most outstanding 7th grade boy in physical education is Christian Salou. Most improved boy in physical education is William Hughes. Girls outstanding physical education student is Samara Yoska. And most improved is Sydney Wallace. 8th grade boys outstanding Elijah Guerra. Boys most improved, Zachary Duval Saint. Most improved girl, Isabella Hamani Duran. And 8th grade girls most improved, Nadwa Atlee. The girls most improved, Isabella Mamani Duran.
What a lineup. Wow. Congratulations, 7th and 8th graders. You are wonderful. You made us proud. You may take a seat. Next, I would like to invite Ms. Crespo to give out the orchestra awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to say I'm extremely proud of the orchestra students. We did an incredible presentation in the spring program, and it really filled my heart that they were looking at me all the time, making a product that no other school can do in such a short time and at such a young age, with a repertoire that actually accommodates middle schools and high schools. And with that, I started with the Junior District Orchestra. I know I gave some medals to a couple of students that placed, and the district did send extra medals for them. So I would like to call Knox Cochran and Nathaniel Bolen, who represented Westminster with the highest honors at the Junior District Orchestra number 10. In addition, 29 of our students participated in the district's 10 Solo and Ensemble Festival, accompanied by pianists in our area who were completely mesmerized how beautiful they played. And I also wondered, am I doing the right thing by entering so many students? And then I looked at my roster last year. Most students had level 1, level 2, very little, level 3, and some 4. But I have to say, this year most were level 3. But I have to start with the level 6, which will go to Eleanor Pomeranz. Level 5, Grace Kamuntu, Knox Cochran. Level 4, Nathaniel Bolen, 3 Tron, Sebastian Pomeranz. Please come to the front. You do have the badges, and the blue badges and the green badges that come from the district. Level 3, Oliver Carvanda, Jonah Kaufman, Father Hanaway, Helen Needy, Biruk Samuel, Samara Yoskat, Namara Kabuntu, Ariel Lampinanda, William Burke. Level 2, Abigail Samuel, Lydia Bolen, Bruno Mamani, Bria Lampinanda, Leah Aaron, Peter Austin, Eva Opon, Soliana Loman, Tabidore Ogunlewe. Level 1, Zachary Duval Saint, Noah Kaufman, Nora Perry, Jamila Hashmi, Anna Russo. These were the advanced students that have been playing more than a year their instruments. However, none of this could be done without the help of our triumph and helped us obtain our Virginia statewide orchestra superior rate. And the students are Nathan Lonkin, T.B. Daniel, Ruth Aleno, Naomi Pinero Vasquez, Ryan Lonkin, Nathan Gebregasper, Tal Luo, Herbert Chavez, Joseph Stevens, Noah Aymar, Maria Majajas, Gabriel Tinder, Gonzalo Luisaga Marzana, Ishan Chandra, Fatea Nicolet, Toby Peña, Garrett Stevens, Sam Doe, and our youngest second grader, Mila Dix. In addition, I will be leaving with these students their material for the opening assembly presentation, which has become the staple of our school. No school starts with an orchestra presentation in the first day of school. I am proud to say that my students can do that. You make me proud, and thank you for jumping into my intense but highly rewarding orchestra wagon. I am very grateful. Thank you.
What a truly excellent group you are, and we thank you for the music, thank you for your dedication and determination to do something really excellent. We're so proud of you. You may take a seat. Thank you, orchestra. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. That was the bump. Once you have your pin from Mrs. Lee, you may take a seat, orchestra. Before we move away from the orchestra, Mr. Locke is going to make a special presentation.
No, I won't be singing. On behalf of the music department, Ms. Crespo, Mr. Schuler, and the Westminster community, we'd like to recognize our concert master this morning. We want to thank Knox for the many musical contributions and performances of the last 5 years here at Westminster. From your first talent show act back in 4th grade, we all remember that, to the grade level plays and music program performances, you certainly won't be forgotten. Thank you for sharing your music and playing so beautifully in both Beauty and the Beast in 6th grade and most recently in My Fair Lady. It has been an honor to watch you become the accomplished violinist that you are. Your talent has no bounds. We wish you the best of luck at Bishop O'Connell, and thank you so much for the music. Let's hear it for Knox Coughlin.
When Knox first came here in 4th grade, he's a bit of a goofball. And his parents know him kind of better. And he said, well, I am really good at one thing. I said, really, what is that? And he said, I'm really good at playing the violin. I said, are you? Really? Mr. Butter said, Knox, I want you to come to my office one day and play the violin. Knox was just a little guy. Comes in with his violin, and we about fell on the floor. Couldn't believe it. And he's just grown up to be such a fine young man, such a great kid, and Knox, I'm really going to miss hearing you and watching you play. So please make sure you stay in touch and invite us to watch you perform, because I know you're going to go only to greater heights. I'm talking. Thank you, Knox. All right, and thank you, Ms. Crespo, for all the opportunities that you gave them. All right, moving on. Next, we will invite Mr. Locke back to the microphone to give out the chorus and chorale awards.
Thank you, Mrs. Schuler. This morning I'm going to be recognizing students in the junior chorus, which is in grades 3, 4, and 5. We meet on Friday morning, Friday afternoons to get ready for our programs throughout the year. I'm so excited that we have 28 students in the junior chorus. This is their choice to sing extra with me. They don't have to do any of that, and I'm so appreciative of them. Ms. Crespo will be handing out a pin for your blazer. I'll begin with the 3rd grade and go by each grade level. We can wait until the end for our applause, please, and thank you. So in the 3rd grade, come on up and start a line over here. Dana Bellamy, Alex Falk, Quinn Haney, Gonzalo Luizaga-Marzano, Tamilora Gunlowe, Jason Fong, Garrett Stevens, Claire Wallace, and Chloe Worth for the 3rd grade. In 4th grade, Leah Aram, Noah Aymar, Lydia Bolin, Malia Burnett, Ryan Longking, Bruno Momani, Nora Perry, Joseph Stevens, and Madison White Holcomb. In the 5th grade, William Browning, May Edmonds, Elise Edwards, Sophia Isaias, Grace Kamuntu, Raymond Ma, Ash Salu, Abigail Samuel, Kathleen Rodriguez, and Caitlin Zambicki. Let's give it up for our junior chorus. Thank you, junior chorus. Next, I'd like to recognize the students in the upper school chorale. The Griffin Chorale meets weekly. The students choose a rehearsal that's good for them in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I'm so happy to announce that we have 30 students in chorale this year. It makes me so happy. We have many students from the 7th grade, almost the entire class. I'll start with the 6th grade and end with the 8th grade, of course. Same, we'll have the 6th grade line up over there. Ms. Crespo will hand you your pin. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me in chorale this past year. I hope that our 8th graders continue to find a chorus or something that interests you in music next year in high school. In 6th grade, Reem Gazawi, Victoria Fabori, Anaya Guerra, and Timalayan Agunlowe. In the 7th grade, we have a long list. Isabel Augustine, Nora Bazawi, Ramsey Bugad, Olivia Briggs, Sophia Cespedes, Elena Diaz, Luke Foster, Elena Henaway, Namara Kamuntu, Jonah Kaufman, Nathan Longkin, Joanne Moss, Ian Reynolds, Christian Salu, Abraham Texley, Celine White Holcomb, and Samara Yozga. In our 8th grade, Nadwa Abdi, Patel Alamu, Nathaniel Antone, Nathaniel Bolden, Yovella Gutacho, Hannah Yakubovic, Isabella Lamani Duran, Magdanana, and Alawi Sepki. Thank you, chorale, for singing with me this year.
Of course, we need to acknowledge and thank Mr. Locke, who is one of the busiest people in the building with all of the performances. Next, I'd like to invite Ms. Grammy up to give out the Junior Math Club Awards, and Mrs. Elmeyer, if you could come and assist, please, we appreciate it.
All right, good morning again. The Junior Math Club was run by Ms. Granby. It was a kind of a starter club for our younger students to gain or to increase their love for math, fun activities. So she held monthly meetings whenever the calendar worked for us. Sometimes things got in the way with holidays and it was just a very hectic schedule. So I'm going to read the names of those in Junior Math Club, and Ms. Granby will award them with their pins for their winners. In third grade, we have Dana Bellamy, Ishan Chandra, San Do, Ercole Lascu. Forgive me, I haven't taught these students. Forgive me if I'm messing up any names. Gonzalo Lucega, Fata Ali Malik, Peter Ostin, Claire Wallace. In fourth grade, we have Yasin Abdi, Leah Aram, Lydia Bolin, Malia Burnett, April Chavez, Mohammed Fahim, Jamila Hashmi, Ayan Khan, Brian Longking, Bruna Mamani, Riel Lamtinanda, Sebastian Pomerantz, Jasper Rieger, Sophia Tran, Cameron Trin, Maxwell Yavari, Madison White Holcomb. In fifth grade, quite a group. In fifth grade, we have Ruth Alamu, Tyler Duong, Sophia Isaias, Grace Amuntu, Aleph Marchetti, Hayden Needy, and Ash Salud. We can give a round of applause. Thank you, Ms. President. Okay, and then the 6th through 8th graders joined the math club. Normally, there's also a competition team, which was not held this year due to Mrs. Ermonger having a baby, but we have to be more happy about the baby. So we had to put that aside for 1 year. But these are the students that participated in the math club from 6th through 8th grade. And I'm happy to say that we achieved world level status again this year. So. All right, in 6th grade, Reem Glazawi, William Burke, Yanael Sherry, Victoria Fahori, Anaya Guerra, Ariel Lamtinanda, Jesse Mack, Timmy Ogunlewi, Jonathan Pinder, Pedro Turan Gross. In 7th grade, Isabel Augustine, Noor Wazawi, Ramsey Budab, Elena Diaz, Lee Foster, Elena Hanaway, Namara Kamutu, Nathan Longping, Joanne Ma, Alawi Sebsby, Ronel Tafera. And in 8th grade, we have Nadwa Abdi, Tanya Khan, Isabella Mamani Duran, Mark Danana, Priya Parakam, and Eliezer Tafera. So thank you to all those 6th through 8th graders that came out from Math Club.
Congratulations to all these mathematicians and math enthusiasts. You have a new banner that will be hung, if it hasn't been already, out by the office for your gold level status. Congratulations and thank you, Mrs. Schumacher. Next, I'd like to invite Dr. Cecil to the floor. Oh, I'm so sorry. Apparently we still have one math award. Continental Math League.
Okay, the Continental Math League is a contest, actually a national problem-solving competition that requires your child to complete 5 timed written tests. There are 6 challenging word problems on each test, and at the end of the competition, top scorers within our school will be recognized for their achievement with these awards. So Ms. Grammy is going to announce her 3rd and 4th grade winners, and then I'll be back up to announce the 5th and 6th graders.
The CML third grade runner-up is Alexander Hall. The winner is Peter Olson. Fourth grade runner-up is Jasper Legion. And the winner is Sebastian Henry.
In the 5th grade, in 2nd place is Padraig Hanaway, and in 1st place was May Edmonds. In 6th grade, 2nd place goes to William Burke, and 1st place goes to Nadia Yacobucci.
Thank you, Ms. Granby and Ms. Selmeyer. Thank you, students. You may take a seat. Now I'd like to invite Dr. Cecil to the floor to give out the Science Olympiad and Science Fair awards.
All right. Hello again, everyone. The Science Olympiad is effectively an interdisciplinary science competition consisting of all of the various branches of science. And it consists of people building things. You take a test on anatomy and physiology and everything in between. So it's a really fun event, but it does come with some stress, particularly because the expectation is that the parents and the teachers are not supposed to do anything. The students are given a piece of paper with the competition parameters, and the students are expected to communicate with their partner and their parents, to go out, to meet, to build, to prepare, and then ultimately compete by themselves. However, I can tell you that the day of the competition has some of my fondest memories that I ever had with my students, from watching them either win or watching them fail miserably. Definitely memories I will never forget, and I know the students will never forget as well. So, in the 6th grade, when I call your name, please come up. We have Naya Guerra and Eleanor Pomerantz. In the 7th grade, we have Luke Foster, Alana Hanaway, Jonah Kaufman, and Sydney Wallace. In 8th grade, I have Nandwa Abdi, Nathaniel Bowman, Isabella Imani Duran, Mark Dunana, Maria Perican, Mira Sears, Malawi Zetsi, and Eliezer Tefera. Please come on down. I also want to recognize my 6th grade competitors, Naya Guerra and Eleanor Pomerantz. who achieved a medal in their event Right It, Do It. All right, so next up here we have the Science Fair Awards. And the Science Fair, I hold a special place in my heart, primarily because the students and I work on these projects pretty much the entire year. I try to meet with them on a weekly basis to help develop and refine their ideas, starting from the basic asking a question, to finding something that they are interested in actually studying, to working through their methods, to actually conducting the experiment and ultimately reporting what they found in an effective measurement. Okay? So I'm going to call the honorable mentions first, and then we'll do the primary first, second, and third place. So honorable mentions for Science Fair this year, we have Ramsey Boudad, Anaya Guerra, William Hughes, Isabel Augustine, and Eleanor Pomerantz. Please come on down. In third place, for the effect of shoulder pad composition on protection efficacy, we have Pete Foster and Jonah Coffin. In second place, for the effect of temperature on dog speed, we have Pedro Duran Gross. Come on down. And in first place, for excellent methodology, conduct, and of course communication of the results, we have the effect of propeller length on voltage produced. First place goes to the team, Elena Hanaway and Sydney Wallace. Come on down.
All right, one final round of applause.
I'd like to thank Dr. Cecil for his inspiring delivery of the science curriculum to 3 grades. It's no small job what you have, and congratulations to all of our young scientists. Next, we'd like to invite Ms. Schuler to the floor, who will give out the National Mythology Exam Awards. Schuler, I think you should just do 4th grade.
The National Mythology Exam is an exam that the 4th grade and the 5th grade partake in. The 4th grade has a really strong understanding of mythology because we do spend about 6 to 8 weeks studying Greek mythology from the Middle Ears of the Greek myths together, which is very fun. In 5th grade, we only spend about 1 week reviewing the mythology material before they take the exam, so it is really impressive how much they remember. The reason they take it in the 5th grade as well is because there is a portion of the exam that they take on the Roman gods and goddesses, so they have the opportunity to win awards for this too. So we're going to start with 4th grade. Cum laude is Yassine Abdi, April Chavez, Jamila Hashmi, and Jasper Reeker. Magna cum laude is Cal Flo. And receiving a silver medal today, we have Leah Aram, Lydia Bolin, Leah Burnett, Maxwell Yavari. We have 6 students receiving a gold medal today, 2 of whom received a perfect score. Receiving a gold medal is Nora Perry, Sebastian Pomerantz, Tree Trump, Sophia Tran, and the perfect scores were Brielle Lampinanda and Joseph Stevens. In the 5th grade, for cum laude, we have quite a long list here. For Ruth Samuel, William Browning, Cyrus Clark, Tyler Dwan, Patrick Canaway, Sophia Isaias, Olive McKete, Hayden Needy, Michael Papadouris, Ash Falu, Thomas Sanchez, Caitlin Zimbecki. Receiving a silver medal, Faye Edmonds and Abigail Samuel. And receiving a gold medal, Clara Schreer.
Well, first of all, this exam, most students who take this exam are much older because not very many schools where they're studying mythology at this level. Ms. Schuler, this is unbelievable. What a testament to you in your teaching that this many students are being recognized for their performance on the National Mythology exam. And what enthusiasm they must have for mythology. So, wow. I never had a lineup like this when I taught this subject, so I'm impressed. Congratulations. You may take a seat. Now I'd like to invite Madame Nakabi to the floor to present the French awards.
I'm terribly proud of how the 7th and 8th grade performed on the National French Contest exam this year. In 7th grade, honorable mention award goes to Ramsey Boudin, Olivia Briggs, William Hughes, Namara Kamuntu, Christian Sally, Leah Spriggs, Sydney Wallace, Celine White-Holcomb, and Samara Yosef. Bronze medal for 7th graders, Isabel Augustine, Atlanta Hanaway, Jonah Hoffman, and Joanne Long. Silver medal for 7th grade, Elena Diaz, Riley Egan, and Nathan Longking. We have one gold medal winner in 7th grade, and that medal goes to Sammy Abdel-Kafi. Congratulations, 7th grade. For 8th grade, honorable mention goes to Nate Antonet, Nico Guerra, Priya Paragam, and Eliezer Tavera. Silver medals for 7th grade, Elena Diaz, Riley Egan, and Nathan Longking. Sure. Do you need bronze too? There should be 3 silver medals. Bronze for 7th grade, Isabel Augustine, Elena Hanaway, Jonah Hoffman, and Joanne Long. Thank you. All right, 8th grade. We did honorable mention. Bronze medals for 8th graders. Nadwa Abdi, Nathaniel Bolin, Elijah Guerra, and Makta Nana. Our last medal is a silver medal, and it goes to an exceptional French student, Hannah Yakubovic.
Well, once again, what a testament to your teaching, Madam. So impressive. What a lineup of our little francophones. Let's hear it for our stellar French students. All right, you may take a seat. Thank you. Madam McAfee will stay with us to award the French Junior National Honor Society.
To be inducted into the French Junior National Honor Society, you had to have received a 91 in all 4 quarters of the 7th grade and a 91 in all 4 quarters of the 8th grade. So we have 6 8th graders who have done so. And they are Nadwa Abdi, Nathaniel Bolin, Elijah Guerra, Nico Guerra, Hannah Yakubovic, and Abigail Riverson.
Thank you, 8th graders. You can take seats. Madam Hackney, could you come back and help Ms. Shafter with the Latin awards, please? Ms. Shafter will first give out the awards for the National Latin Exam.
All right, so I'm first going to be reading the awards for the 7th grade National Latin Exam. So that's the Introduction to Latin level. So for cum laude, we have Christian Salu, Leia Spriggs, and then we have a magna cum laude award going to Sophia Cespedes, Luke Foster, and Sydney Wallace. We also have the Maxima Cum Laude Award, and these students will be receiving the silver medal. So we have quite a few in the 7th grade. So first is William Hughes, Sandy Abdelkefi, Elena Diaz, Jonah Kaufman, Namara Kumantu, Celine White-Holcomb, Joanne Ma, Isabel Augustine, and Elena Hanoway. And then we have one summa cum laude, and the student will be receiving a gold medal, and that is Riley Higgins. Alright, so I'm going to begin with the 8th grade National Latin Exam Award. So this is the beginning Latin level, the equivalent of Latin 1 in high school. So cum laude, I'm proud to announce, goes to Alejandro Cherry, Priya Paracom, and Zara Damian. I'm just going to pause one moment just while we're actually, I'll just pick up. I'll just Next we have the Magna Cum Laude Awards. So those go to Nalawi Sebsky, Nate Antonay, Vitel Alamin, Knox Cochran, Anya Khan, Mamta Nana, and Eliezer Tefera, as well as Nicholas Bishop. Students I just read were not magna, but maximum cum laude, so they will be receiving the silver medal. So that's Eliezer and Nico will be receiving the silver medal, as well as one other student, and that's Anna Yakubovic. And then I'm just so incredibly proud that I have 4 gold summa cum laudes this year. I think this is the first time I've had 4 in the 8th grade. So this will be going to Nadwa Abdi, Nathaniel Bolin, Elijah Guerra, and Abigail Riverson.
An incredible lineup. How fortunate we are to have, first of all, a school that still teaches Latin, which is so important for so many reasons, but to have a teacher like Ms. Shafter who inspires these students, very impressive. Wow. Let's hear it for Ms. Shafter. Let's hear it for these Latin Are you getting up there with so Drudy now? Oh no, pretty impressive. All right, you may sit down, students. Thank you so much. The chapter will now give out the recognition for the Junior National Honor Society Alliance.
All right, so I will also be announcing the members of the International Honor Society. So these are 8th graders who have scored a 90 above for all 4 quarters of the year. So these will be going to Nagwa Abdi, Malika Akwolosu Amundsen, Patel Alamu, Nathaniel Boland, Alejandro Cherry, Zara Damiani, Elijah Guerra, Nicholas Guerra, Hannah Yakubovic, Magda Nana, Abigail Riverson, and Alawi Substitute.
Fantastic. You may take seats. Congratulations. All right. Next, we are going to recognize those students who demonstrated great responsibility and accountability, meaning that they showed up to class every day with what they were supposed to have, and that means they got 0 or 1 redirection all year long. You need to remember that they have 5, 6 academic classes a day, and they move all around the building. So I don't know very many adults who would make it an entire school year without forgetting something somewhere along the way. So it's a highly impressive honor to achieve. And we have a long list of people who've done it. It's a testament to their teachers, a testament to their parents, and a testament to them. All right, we will hold our applause until the end of each grade, please. 3rd grade, Ishan Chandra, 1 redirection. Peter Ostin, 1 redirection. Jason Pham, 1 redirection. Gabrielle Pender, 0 redirections. Anna Russo, 0 redirections. Garrett Stevens, 1 redirection. Claire Wallace, 0 redirections. Chloe Worth, 1 redirection. Nice job, 3rd grade. 4th grade, Leah Aram, 1 redirection. Jamila Hashmi, 1 redirection. Oliver Carbanda, 1 redirection. Bruno Mamani, 1 redirection. Nora Perry, 0. Jasper Reaver, 0. Sophia Tran, 0. Let's hear it for the 4th grade. 5th grade, Elise Edwards, 1 redirection. Sophia Isaias, 1 redirection. Kaden Needy, 0. Michael Papadouris, 1. Kathleen Rodriguez, 1. Thomas Sanchez, 1. Clara Schreer, 0. Caitlin Zimbicki, 1. Congratulations, 5th grade. 6th grade, Reem Ghazali, 1. William Burke, 0. Yoniel Sher, 0. Tindy Daniel, 1. Anaya Guerra, 1. Victoria Fahuri, 0. Ariel Lampinanda, 0. Eva Opam, 0. Eleanor Pomerantz, 0. Nadia Yakabuchi, 0. Those were our 6th graders. 7th grade, Isabel Augustine, 0. Noor Gazawi, 0. Luke Foster, 1. Elena Hanaway, 0. Riley Peekins, 1. William Hughes, 0. Jonah Kaufman, 0. Nathan Longking, 0. Ian Reynolds, 0. Christian Salou, 1. Abraham Tekle, 0. Sydney Wallace, 1. Celine White Holcomb, 1. 7th grade. That's more than half the class. 8th grade, Malika Agbalusu Amison, 0. Alejandro Cherry, 1. Zara Damiani, 0. Yovella Getachew, 1. Elijah Guerra, 0. Nicholas Guerra, 1. Hannah Yakubovich, 0. Priya Karakam, 0. Nalawi Sebsky, 0. Those were our 8th graders. Very, very impressive. Now, if you are brand new this year, brand new to the school, take a big, giant step forward. That is particularly impressive. So those of you who've been for a while, take note. Congratulations. You show us that it can be done. You be prepared for class every day. You hold yourself accountable, and it can be done. And at Westminster School, it is done more often than not. Congratulations, you may take a seat. Mrs. Foster says that Isabella Mamani Duran only got 1. She's not on my list, but get up here because I believe Mrs. Foster. Good job, Isabella. All right, next we're going to recognize those students who achieved honor roll status all 4 quarters this year. To achieve honor roll status, you have to earn an 85.5 or higher in every subject for the quarter. And then, of course, to get all 4 quarters, you have to do that all year long. And these students receive a very special pin for having achieved that honor. We'll hold our applause until I get through all of the names in one grade. Again, there are a lot of them. 3rd grade, Derek Boachi, Ishan Chandra, San Doe, Alexander Falk, Quinn Haney, Brian Kennedy, Gonzalo Luizaga Marzano, Fatah Ali Mullet, Tammy Lord, Agumaway, Peter Ostin, Gabrielle Pender, Anna Russo, Thomas Short, Garrett Stevens, Claire Wallace, Chloe Worth. These are our 3rd graders. Fourth grade, Yassine Abdi, Leah Aram, Noah Amar, Lydia Bolin, Malia Burnett, Eric Hammer, Jamila Hashmi, Oliver Carbanda, Brielle Lampinanda, Cal Guo, Bruno Mamani, Elia Nguyen, Konstantinos Papadoris, Nora Perry, Sebastian Pomerantz, Jasper Rieger, Joseph Stevens, Sophia Tran, Tree Trum, Madison White Holcomb, 4th grade. Fifth grade, Ruth Alamu, William Browning, Tyler Wong, May Edmonds, Elise Edwards, Patrick Hanaway, Dina Isham, Sophia Isaias, Grace Kamuntu, Noah Kaufman, Raymond Ma, Aleph McAtee, Hayden Needy, Naomi Panero Vasquez, Kathleen Rodriguez, Ash Salud, Abigail Samuel, Baruch Samuel, Thomas Sanchez, 5th grade. Sixth grade, William Burke, Yoniel Sher, Tinbeat Daniel, Anaya Guerra, Ariel Lemke-Nanda, Timalayan Ogunmawe, Maximus Oxley, Eleanor Pomerantz, Pedro Teran Gross, Nadia Yakabuchi. Seventh grade, Isabel Augustine, Elena Diaz, Luke Foster, Elena Hanaway, Riley Egan's, William Hughes, Namara Kamuntu, Jonah Kaufman, Nathan Longking, Joanne Ma, Ian Reynolds, Christian Salu, Leah Spriggs, Sydney Wallace, Celine White Holcomb, Samara Yoska, 7th grade. Eighth grade, Nadwa Abdi, Patel Alamu, Nathaniel Boland, Knox Coffrin, Zara Damiani, Elijah Guerra, Nicholas Guerra, Hannah Yakubovic, Hanya Khan, Isabella Mamani Duran, Makdanana, Priya Haratam, Abigail Riverson, Nawawi Setsby, 8th grade. All right, now, for all of the grades, if you're brand new this year, take a big step forward. Anybody else down there? Samara and Leah are in a weird category because they were here, and then they left, and they came back. But I still think for this, you get to step forward because you missed some time. So congratulations. What an incredible lineup. All these hardworking students who applied themselves day in and day out for 4 quarters, an entire school year. Congratulations. And we need to remember that they're working a grade level ahead, at least, of their peers in public schools. So we all know Westminster's not easy, so that is a very impressive thing to achieve. We have another person, they keep track, they know what they've done. So we have another person who has 1 RD, just 1 RD all year, and that's May Edmonds. Come up, May. Now, along the same theme as the awards we just gave out, but this one is honor roll for 24 quarters. You have to have made honor roll every quarter since the beginning of third grade, which means you have to have been here since the beginning of third grade in order to be eligible for this award and this very special, beautiful pen. It says on it, honor roll 24 quarters, and it's got 3 purple stones. The students in the 8th grade who have achieved this great honor, come forward please. Nadwa Abdi.
Elijah Guerra. Nicholas Guerra. Hannah Yakubovic. Isabella Amani Duran. Makta Nana. Abigail Riverson.
Very impressive indeed. 24 quarters ever since the 3rd grade, making honor roll every single time.
Thank you so much.
Next, I'd like to invite Ms. Schuler back to the floor to recognize our yearbook editors.
Good morning again. This is a new award that we are just starting this year, but I did feel was necessary and important because my editor-in-chiefs have such a big leadership role in making sure that the product of the yearbook is beautiful. They correspond with all of the editors and all of the 8th grade, as well as staff and other students throughout the school to make sure that the yearbook looks lovely. And I think that both my editor-in-chiefs this year did a wonderful job of doing that. And so I wanted to start a pin this year to honor them. And I am very grateful and honored to welcome Makta Nana and Nadwa Abdi to come get their pins.
I would like to ask Mrs. Ahn to join me for the next award, please, Mrs. Ahn. I'm going to recognize 2 students for their efforts and their artwork on their posters for their play. As you know, in the hallway, we have the Hall of Frames, as we call it, which is where students have created posters for their plays all the way back to the early 1980s. And those poster winners are selected by a team of people, including Mrs. Ahn, Ms. Glazier, and myself. And Mr. Glover was here, of course, he was part of that too. And the students spent a lot of time working on those posters, and there were so many really wonderful ones this year. But these two students won the poster contest for their class, and their posters will be framed and hung in the hallway for all eternity. I still have students come back. We just had someone whose class of 1994 come back, and he went straight to the hallway to see if his poster was still there. So I don't know what we're going to do when we run out of room, but so far that hasn't happened. All right, these students already know that they've won, but we want to recognize them formally today. The first one goes to Elena Hanaway for Much Ado About Nothing. Next, we'd like to recognize this student for his poster for My Fair Lady, and that is Elijah Ware. Also, earlier this spring, we recognized our poets at the Heads Poetry Assembly, and we gave out many awards to students in grades 3 through 8. We had over 140 poems submitted. It was really a great showing, and we gave out awards for those poems, and we selected our 24-25 poet laureate. This person will be responsible for providing poems throughout the school year for us, and we will read them aloud at various events that we have next year. This particular person has submitted poetry ever since she was in the 3rd grade. She loves to write poetry. She always sends us many submissions every year, and really this year she has achieved a new level of excellence, and she's very vulnerable in her poetry, very open and emotional, and it's powerful. So we're very proud and happy to recognize Mira Sears. Look forward to getting poems from you next year. And I know in your case, I won't have to pester you more. Next, we're going to announce and first thank our current Chief Announcement Officer. So Mira, I need to invite you back. Mira served as our CAO, Chief Announcement Officer this year. She did a fantastic job. Really appreciate her efforts. She remembered what she needed to do every single night. Didn't have to run around trying to find her, to find out what was happening with the announcements. And I'd say 99% of the time. someone was there to do them, if one somebody knew. But she did a great job, and she had great support from her entire class, the 8th grade. So let's hear it from Mira, and thank her for her support. She wants to keep her pen, I'm not taking her pen. Okay. In this case, what we do is we give the pin at the beginning of the year or at the end of this year for next year so that the person can wear it while they're serving the role. And so we are very happy to announce our new Chief Announcement Officer for the 24-25 school year. Mira and I had a few submissions, people who stepped up to the plate, and we interviewed all of them, and we selected the next person, and we're going to bring it along.
This is our special chime that we ring every morning. Let Mira ring it one more time. Oh, she wants to do it today too. We can do it. Ready? All right, let's get a picture, Mr. Crook.
Mira, I really do appreciate everything you did this year, and Jonah, I'm looking forward to working with you. I know you're going to do a great job. He gets a little microphone pin for his blazer. Next, we're going to give out the President's Education Award. This student will receive a certificate and a cord, which they can wear at graduation if they want to. And the qualification for this is that they must achieve a GPA of 90% or higher for all of 7th grade and the first semester of 8th grade. And they must have 85% or higher, 85 percentile or higher on any of the following ERB tests: reading comprehension, verbal reasoning, quantitative reasoning, and mathematics. This is a nationwide award that is given to students all across the country, and we have a letter from President Biden to read to go with this letter. It says, Jill and I are happy to join your family, friends, and teachers in congratulating you for earning the 2024 President's Education Award. This year, you showed your curiosity, persistence, and determination to succeed. I hope you are proud of all that you achieved. I often say that we are at an inflection point in history, a moment where we will answer the questions that define our nation's future. Who are we? What do we stand for? What do we believe? Who will we be? And I have never been more optimistic about our future because your generation, the most talented, tolerant, and generous generation in American history, will help us answer those questions. I look forward to seeing the great things you will accomplish in the years ahead, whatever path you choose. I hope you will keep working hard, keep believing in yourself, and keep remembering that there is nothing you cannot do. Please accept my best wishes for a future filled with happiness and success. Joe Biden. I'm going to invite the students up here before I read the next letter. Let's have the recipients come forward. Nadra Abdi.
Nathaniel Boland. Elisha Guerra. Nicholas Guerra. Makta Nana. Abigail Riverson.
It's very impressive. Congratulations. Now, we have a letter from the Secretary of Education as well. On behalf of President Biden, First Lady Jill Biden, and all of us at the U.S. Department of Education, congratulations on receiving the 2024 President's Education Award. I applaud you for your dedication and enthusiasm for learning. Education is the gateway to a bright and prosperous future. Since 1983, students have been honored with the President's Education Award for their dedication and commitment to academic excellence. I appreciate your commitment to academic achievement, and I encourage you to continue to pursue a life of learning so you can reach your full potential. By taking your schoolwork seriously today, you can attain the skills you need to succeed in life and achieve your dreams. I am grateful for your parents, caregivers, and educators for their hard work to build the minds and character of our country's young people. Your efforts reflect the spirit of America. I encourage you to always set your sights high, and I wish you the very best in the years ahead. Sincerely, Miguel Cardona. Okay, I'm changing things around here. Dr. Cecil, we're going to invite you forward to do the control awards, please.
Here for Dr. Cecil.
The patrols are an inherent component to school functioning on a daily basis. Without them, Corporal runs slowly in the morning, slowly in the afternoon, and we owe them a great debt of gratitude for what they've done. So I'm first off like to invite the leadership team of the patrols. So if you're a captain or an assistant captain, please come up here first. There's a chain of command with the patrols. Effectively, the patrols somewhat self-regulate the decisions that are made on a daily basis. There's a schedule that's made by the assistant captains, which is Timmy and Anaya, that make on a weekly basis. And if there's any issues that arise with that schedule, the expectation is the sixth graders try to ameliorate the situation themselves. If they can't do it, if there's a problem, then it gets escalated to the assistant captains. And if the assistant captains can't solve the problem, then they escalate it to the regular captains. My 8th grade captains here, Isabella and Priya. And I don't think there was a single time this year where you came to me and said, we can't solve the problem. So, well done, leadership team. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you very much. At this time, I would like to invite my entire team up. Sixth graders, come on down, please. As Mrs. Lee hands out their certificates and their pins, I would like to talk a bit more about the patrol captain position. For me, it comes down to two things, communication and trust. They have to communicate to me if there is a problem. They have to communicate with the sixth graders and the assistant captains, but also I have to trust them where if there's a problem, they're going to solve it. So every single time they were told that there's something they needed to do, whether we had missing patrols outside, or it was raining, we needed to go get ponchos or anything else, I would tell them to do it, and then they would go off and do it. Now, they must pass the torch, so to speak, to next year's captains. And it was a difficult decision. I had many applicants, and truly, it could have gone to any of them. When we talk about these two characteristics, communication and trust, everyone who applied for the job communicates well, and I would trust to do the job. However, there's other things that we have to take into account, and with the help of the administration and the upper school team, I'm very proud to call forth Glenna Hanaway and Celine White-Holcomb as next year's captains. So these two will help me lead and guide the patrols next year, the rising sixth graders for the fifth grade class. And the assistant captains for next year will be selected a few months into the program after we see what they're made of. So thank you very much, everybody, and I look forward to having another successful year.
The patrols perform such a crucial duty for us in helping keep everybody safe at carpool time, also helping to escort the classes down for events, and just a variety of other reasons that we call upon them for their service. So really great job by the sixth graders, great job by Isabella and Priya helping to lead them this year, and I know that Elena and Celine are going to do a wonderful job as well. So thank you so much, and thank you to Dr. Cecil, who takes his job with patrols seriously. He loves it. He does a great job with it. He puts a lot of responsibility on the children, which I think is a good thing, teaching them to step up and be true leaders. And and his enthusiasm is infectious. So thank you, Dr. Cecil, for your efforts with the patrols as well. Next, I'd like to invite Ms. Schuler and Ms. Laws forward to give out the K Kids Club Awards.
Morning, everyone. I am Miss Laws. I'm the development coordinator, but this year I've also had the privilege and honor to sponsor our K Kids Club alongside Miss Schuler. And the K Kids Club is a Kiwanis service organization for our students in grades 3 through 5, and it is led by our president, Abigail Sandel, and a shout out to the rest of the leadership team. But this year we have done some amazing things. All of our fundraisers and the execution, the marketing and the advertising of all of our fundraisers is all done and thought of by the students. But some things that we have accomplished this year, we did a hot cocoa sale at the beginning of the year that raised funds for Reef Across America at the Arlington National Cemetery. We held a bake sale to raise funds for the Fairfax County Animal Shelter. And we also did a donation drive for the shelter as well. We helped make sandwiches for Martha's Table in collaboration with the Builders Club. And lastly, our most recent thing that we did was a popsicle sale to raise money for St. Jude's. And we also had a book drive to restock our free little library. So well done. We're so very proud of all of our students. I ask that you hold your applause till all the names are read, because we do have 35 students in our wonderful club. So Ms. Schuler, please read.
Claire Wallace, Dana Bellamy, Ishan Chandra, Gonzalo Luizaga Marzana, Alex Hall, Fatali Mullet, Maria Manjavas, Quinn Feedy, Thomas Short, April Chavez, Dia Aram, Lydia Boland, Bruno Mamani, Jamila Hashmi, Rial Lantinanda, Nora Perry, Madison White Holcomb, Malia Burnett, Maxwell Yavari, Jasper Rieger, May Edmonds, Kathleen Rodriguez, Grace Kamuntu, Hayden Beatty, Cyrus Clark, Brandon Ma, Ruth Alamu, Ash Salu, Abigail Samuel, Baruch Samuel, Naomi Pinheiro Vasquez, Noah Kaufman, Sarah Fahim, Elise Edwards, and Sophia Isaias. Thank you for your service.
While the Builders Club has been a part of Westminster School for decades, the K Kids Club is just a few years in. And I really want to thank Ms. Schuler and Ms. Laws for stepping up to lead this organization, because I felt it was important for the younger children to begin practicing service to the community earlier before the Builders Club. And the K Kids Club is part of the Kiwanis umbrella. So Ms. Laws and Ms. Schuler have done a great job. You can see how many students have stepped up. They did many great things for a variety of charities this year, and we look forward to you continuing all the way through your time at Westminster in the Builders Club. Thank you, students. You may sit down. Next, I'd like to invite Mrs. Lee to the floor to acknowledge our Builders Club.
Good morning. I just first want to say thank you so much for all the generosity from our community this year. There's been many drives the Builders Club did. I want to say it was quite a successful year, and that's in large part to you all supporting us, but also in large part to the amazing officers that I had this year, who I'll recognize in just a couple of minutes. But we tried a couple different things this year, and I think they were successful, and I hope to continue them next year. In order to receive the pin for the Gold Rush Club, you had to participate in 5 activities this year. So if your name is not called, you might have just been 1 activity short, but it's still an impressive lineup. So let me call everybody up and then I'll acknowledge my officers. 6th grade, Green Wazawi, William Burke, Tindy Daniel, Elliot DeCastro, Victoria Favore, Anaya Guerra, Ariel Lantinanda, Eva Opam, Maximus Oxley, Eleanor Pomerantz, Nadia Yakaguchi. In 7th grade, Sammy Abdel-Pepi, Isabel Augustine, Nora Bawalzi, Ramsey Buzad, Luke Foster, Elena Hanaway, Riley Higgins, William Hughes, Namara Amantu, Jonah Kaufman, Joanne Ma, Ian Reynolds, Christian Salou, Leah Spriggs, Abraham Tetley, Sidney Wallace, Celine White Holcomb, and Samara Yoska. And in 8th grade, Nathaniel Boland, Elijah Guerra, Nico Guerra, Isabella Mohamed Moran, Maktanana, and Priya Parapana. I have to move the tall people away because I can't see them. But my officers this year, again, extremely supportive, very involved. Their names are going to be engraved and on the Kenneth Hatch plaque that's in the front lobby, and they also get a $25 gift card to Barnes & Noble. So in secretary position, I had Priya Paragam. Yes, Priya. Sorry. Jonah Kaufman, come on. Jonah was my treasurer. Luke Foster was my vice president, and Isabel Mamani was our president. So special applause for
Mrs. Lee, let's get a picture of you with the 4 officers, please. Thank you, Builders Club members, for making a difference at Westminster School and in the Caters community. Congratulations on your service. The next award is one that is certainly an honor to receive and is a coveted award by the students. This is the Griffin Award, Citizenship Award. And again, this is an award that is voted on by the teachers and administrators who work with the students in the 7th and 8th grade. So the criteria for this award are as follows. The teachers are asked to consider the students in these categories: unfailing politeness, positive attitude, enthusiasm, volunteerism, lively engagement in daily school life and extracurricular activities, and discernible effort and physical labor on behalf of the staff of the school. So these are students who are just going above and beyond, being Griffins all day long, volunteering, stepping up. Every time we ask them to do something, they do it. You say, will someone do something? Their hands are the ones that go up. They are always polite. They are always conducting themselves in the Westminster way. So it's quite an honor to receive this award. The students' names will be engraved on the plaque that goes back to 1979. Which is the year I graduated, and my name is not on that plaque. Thank you very much. Bill Brown is on that plaque. Haven't seen Bill Brown in 40 years. So don't dismay if your name's not on the plaque. Anyway, your names will be engraved on the plaque. You will receive a Griffin Award, and you will receive a gift certificate to Barnes & Noble. The first recipient is Nadwa Abdi. Next, Nathaniel Bolin. Elijah Guerra. Hannah Yakubovich. Priya Parakom. And Mira Sears.
These are our citizenship winners.
I'd like to invite Mrs. Jacobson forward to give out the Pinnacle Award.
The Pinnacle Award in History is presented to the student who has most clearly demonstrated the following: an outstanding passion for and effort directed toward studies in 8th grade history, the pinnacle of the Westminster history experience. A clear recognition of the significance of Westminster's history program as a 6-year journey, tracing the progression of the dignity of the human species through the classical period, the Renaissance, and the Enlightenment, all providing the basis for the founding of the United States of America. A deep appreciation for the principles established in the founding documents of the United States, including equality and shared rights, unity and service to others, liberty and self-reliance, and the pursuit of happiness in a life well lived. And an understanding that in the United States, we are engaged in an ongoing effort to realize those principles more perfectly with each passing generation. This year's recipient is a student who has an abiding passion for history, born in the experiences of her ancestors back in Europe and given new birth here in the United States. She appreciates the struggles that those in the past have gone through so that she can live the life she does. And she shows that gratitude by studying history with a reverence I have rarely seen in a 14-year-old. When I tell the students that, quote, "Eternal vigilance is the price of liberty," I see her eyes shining and her chin held high, as if she is donning her armor to defend our cherished rights and freedoms at all costs. For her devotion to her U.S. history studies and the high ideals it stands for, I am honored to present the Pinnacle Award to Hannah Yakubovich.
Next, we have a very special award, and we have two very special guests here to help me present this award. This is the Chopin Peters Award for Kindness. I'm very honored and happy to welcome Spencer Thompson from the class of 2007 and Mrs. Peters, Chopay's mother, who are here to join us today. Chopay was a graduate of the class of 2007. Chopay was a magical, wonderful young man who lit up the hallways and every room he ever entered. I'm going to let his mom tell you a little bit more about the award. And Spencer's his dear friend from the class of 2007.
Good morning. I just want to say thank you for all these years. I think we are on our 5th year now. Chopay left us in 2013, this is the 11th year of his absence. However, his legacy lives on through the Chopay Peters Award, which started in 2020. And we're moving on to the 5th year of it. And the essence of the award, as I'm sure some parents know because we see it like almost every year, is to really express gratitude and honor to those who have exhibited kindness within the school system, and for those who have gone out of their way to help, to support, to nurture. I think that's really what this ministry is also about. And I'm so appreciative to Spencer and Amanda, who is not here today, who initiated this whole process, and also very grateful to the student for following that vision and making it possible. And I think that shows the character of what this ministry is about. I think each and every one of us has a Chopay in us. We have kindness in us that is either being ignited or waiting to be ignited. And I pray that every chance we have, that we will be kind to one another and to those who are around us. Because the world needs so much kindness, especially at this time, given all what's going around the world, in the US and even in our communities. And so thank you so much for listening, and thank you for parents and students who have continued to strive for this award and able to present it or to see this award. So I will Spencer say what is
Hi everyone, my name is Spencer Thompson. Hey everyone, as I said, my name is Spencer Thompson, and Chopay was a close friend of mine, my classmate here at Westminster. I'm honored to be here to celebrate the 5th year of the Chopay Peters Hardware Award. To me, this award symbolizes living life the way Chopay taught us to lead with empathy, to show unmatched kindness to all, to bring joy and energy to everything you do. I try to carry this approach to life with me daily, and I hope you all will do the same. If you do, the world will be brighter for it, and Chopay's legacy will live on in each act of kindness. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Peters. Thank you, Spencer. And I definitely want to acknowledge Emmanuel Shatai, who is also a member of the class of 2007. And when Chopay died in 2013, it was way too soon, and a bright light went out, and his funeral was so joyous. There were so many people there celebrating his life. And everything that everybody talked about was how kind he was. And so that's why we now have the Kindness Award for all of the younger students. That's why we initiated that, and why we have the Chopin Peters Award hanging on the wall in the Skylight Quarter. If you haven't seen it, it's quite lovely. Chopin's picture is there, both while he was here at Westminster and later when he was in college. And we want to recognize 2 students. The way the award works, it is a financial award in addition to recognition. And first, we're going to award a scholarship award to a younger student who has demonstrated kindness and who was a high scorer in the Kindness Awards in the lower grade. This student receives a $1,500 gift, tuition credit for his or her Westminster tuition for the 24-25 school year. And that award is going to 5th grader May Edmonds. Now, to present the Chopin Peters Heart Award, it also includes a very beautiful heart-shaped trophy, crystal trophy, and a $1,000 check that can be used toward the student's education or however they decide to use it. This year's Chopin Peters Heart Award will be presented to Nadwa Abdi. All right, now it's time for our highest award, and that is the Golden Griffin Award. This award covers all of the bases, everything that you've heard today: kindness, academics, character, volunteerism, participation. It is the Supreme Griffin Award. And I have to say that amongst this class of 8th graders, there are many wonderful students and many people who any other year might have been the winner. But this year, it was quite clear when the votes came in that this person is deserving, and that is Nadwa Abdi. What it says on this beautiful certificate. She gets a medal and a certificate framed, and says, Nadwa Abdi is awarded the 23-24 Golden Griffin Award in recognition of her superlative contributions in academics, citizenship, participation, leadership, school spirit, courtesy, enthusiasm, talent, and charm. She is all of those things and more. We want to thank all of the parents who were with us today. Thank you so much for being with us for this very special day. Thank you especially to our 8th grade parents for sticking with us. I think that you would all agree it was worth it. So, what a treasure your children are. Thank you for sharing them with us. We love them so much. We're going to miss them so much. And we're looking forward to tonight and celebrating the awesome class of 2024. I want to say, I hope that everyone has a wonderful summer, a restful summer, a summer full of adventure, and get some rest, get some sleep, have some fun, get some sun, and come back to us safe and sound in September. 8th graders, you will stay in touch, you'll come and visit, we'll see you at the picnic. Let's try not to cry too much tonight. Let's hear it one more time for our amazing staff. I'm so fortunate to work for such incredible people. What quality human beings they are, and what a great year it has been. Thank you everyone for your support, for your love, for your time, for your participation, and we send you off with lots of love. Take care.